A little bit of a sigh of relief for you guys, the way you played in the second quarter to build the lead. Did that help you get into a flow of the game a little bit?
Definitely. I think just both ends of the floor, getting it done, really build that momentum going into halftime, and then coming out strong that second half.
Destiny, this was your last game in green and gold. Can you just talk a little bit about what it's meant to you this season to be a part of this team?
It's meant a lot. Coming here, I knew they had a pretty good team, and I knew Kenna was a good point guard, and I've always my whole career I've played with really good guards. So, seeing Kenna and her numbers, it was easy to make a decision here, and then meeting the coaches, it felt right to be here. So it meant a lot to be playing in every game here.
Did you envision that you'd have the kind of success that you did here?
I did, especially once I saw what we already had, and then what Coach brought in. I already knew we were going to be pretty successful this season.
Kenna, did you guys talk much about what this game meant, or did you not have to because it was already known?
I think it was already known. I think everyone kind of knew it was at stake for the seniors, for playoff seeding and everything about that. But we definitely talked about it, but I don't think we wanted to get too invested in that, and we just kind of wanted to go out, play our game, 40 minutes. We knew what we could do if we just played what we have done all season. So we knew it was at stake, but we didn't try and think too much about it because I think that adds a little pressure that's not necessarily good all the time.
What went into your thinking in the second quarter? Because late in the first quarter, you got blocked twice on drives, which is actually rare, but it didn't seem to deter you to try to go to the rim.
No. I mean, at my stature, that's going to happen. That's just part of the game. But I think a big part of our offense is getting downhill, getting in the paint, kicking out, creating in that area. So I'm going to get blocked. I'm going to, get sent to the floor sometimes. That's just how it goes. But I think if me and Dee and Kylan can get there, I think it opens up our offense so much and helps everything kind of flow a lot better. So I'm not going to back down just a few blocks or anything like that.
What does it mean to you to be a Becky Hammond semifinalist and passer and assist?
Yeah, I just found that out. That's really cool. Yeah, it means a lot. I keep saying it. I know how much she means to this program, this university. Everything here is so much everyone loves Becky Hammond. Everyone's so proud to have her as an alum, and I think that's such a huge person to look at and kind of strive to be in the same sentence as her. So it really, I'm very honored just to kind of be in that realm.
Obviously, regular season done now, onto the tournament. Kind of, how's that affect sort of mindset change and what's next?
We just got to toughen up and finish. Start playing every game like it's our last, because it is. So we have to go out and leave everything on the floor, and as Coach tells us, play with our hair on fire. So we have to carry that over into the tournament.
It felt like tonight defensively sort of started, getting things rolling. One, is that how you felt? And two, is that sort of what you'll need to do next week and want to focus on to use that to lead into offense?
Yeah.
I think defense, I think our shots are going to fall, but it's always going to come down to what we do on the defensive end. So we definitely have to lock in on the defensive end when the tournament starts.
Destiny, you told me yesterday you get a rest on defense, but tonight you were rather active. What were you seeing on the floor that led to the steals that you had and the 2 coast-to-coast layups?
I just saw a lot of space, and I didn't want to do a lot of running. So, if I can get a steal, I'm going to run to go score, get that steal. But I felt like I was just in a lot of gaps and at the right place at the right time, and that's what created those steals for me.
First one came with a double pump fake.
Oh, yeah, we got to get that in slow-mo.
How were you reading that play, knowing that she was coming up behind you?
Well, the lob, I already knew she was sprinting back. They wanted to get that ball back. So I knew the first one, automatic pump fake, but I saw her teammate coming out the corner of my eye, and all I saw was her jersey. I didn't even see her head, so I just knew I had to pump fake again, or my shot was going to be in the stands. So
I thought it was interesting because when you took the ball out at halftime at half court, did the ref not say that you faked her out with the second pump fake?
She did say that.
Yeah.
I think she faked everyone out. I remember watching, I was like...
Destiny, you hit the only 3 in that second half, and that 3 kind of came when Boise was still kind of hanging around. Despite the shooting woes of the team, is that something you just wanted to get done, kind of putting that nail in the coffin?
I mean, our offense creates those shots, so knocking that down is something that we practice every day. And Kenna had a good drive, and she kicked it out to me, and I was wide open for it, so it was no brainer.
So good.
Yep.
Thanks,
All
ladies.
righty.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.